Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're going to use New Me and apple cider from Madame Glam. So the New Me is one of the Korean formulas, and this is one of the new magnetic ones. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I tell you, it is so nice. If you've got it, you know how nice it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm blown away by how gorgeous this whole collection is. They are absolutely stunning. So I do have the Madame Glam magnet, and this thing works like a dream. Look at that. It is so fast. It's so easy. And yeah, it's really nice to use. You can really sort of get it how you want it to be, and yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to have just a little mess about with it, yeah, as you do. And so I'm going to be doing a animal print one, because I thought that this apple cider would be perfect for an animal print set. So I will apply the first coat of the New Me and the second coat off camera, and I only apply one coat of the magnetic because you do not need a second coat. This is a fully opaque in one coat. They are that pigmented. They are amazing. So I will cure them in my LED light for 60 seconds. Okay, so this is the last nail to apply the colour to, and then this is what we've got so far. Oh, gorgeous. So I'm going to wipe the tacky layer off of two of the nails because I'm going to use a foil today. So I'm just going to leave them just to dry for a second. So on this one, I'm going to do kind of like a sort of, section the nail. I don't know what you'd call it. It's sort of like a French, but not really. It's like a shape type thing. I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. And then I'm just going to activate it with the magnet. And then once I'm happy, I will pop that into the light. So there you go, that's the sort of thing I was looking for. So I'm going to use the Makartt nail foil glue, and I'm just going to sort of like do a bit sort of down this part and a bit at the top, and then a bit in the middle on another nail. I don't know why I didn't use the Sparkle Supply ones. I mean, this one is really good. They're sort of my top two favourite ones are the Sparkle Supplies UK and the Makartt one. They both work amazing, work so well. The trick is to, once you've popped it in the light, take it out of the light, even if you're doing it on your own nails, and leave it to completely cool down, and then you will have a much better transfer with your foil. So I'm going to use a Sparkle Supplies foil. I'm going to use Blossom, and I've just cut two bits out because you can't really see what it looks like, but it's got some flowers on there, and it's got some feathers and a bit of writing. So I'm just going to put this on kind of where I want it to be, because I want specific parts on the nail, and I will just place it on and then rub. So you just want to keep just rubbing it. Try not to over rub it, because obviously you're warming the foil gel back up again. So yeah, I know it's a bit easier said than done. You just want to keep just rubbing it until you are happy. Just lift a little bit up, have a look, see if it's stuck down enough. So yeah, use whatever you prefer using. I prefer using my my fingers, but you can use all sorts of different tools, and yeah, just whichever you find easier. So I will continue applying these. So here we go. I'm just going to show. I'm just going to just pull it down slightly and just have a little look. And yeah, sometimes when you push it back up again, if you just put some pressure on it and then put it away slowly, sometimes it just adheres that tiny little bit. And then on this one, I'm just going to go in the middle, just straight in the middle of it. So there you go, that's what we got so far. So I did notice there was a few bits that I didn't really like, sort of like this bit was kind of just floating about in the air. So I've just taken a lint-free wipe and I've just folded the corner of it, and I've just put a little bit of acetone on it, and this just removes any parts that you didn't want on there or whatever, just to tidy it up just a little bit. So yeah, so that is how I clean up that. So there you go. I'm much more happier with that. So I'm going to use Nicole Diary L33 and Bornpretty black stamping polish. Now, as you can see, I've skipped forward because I stamped a few designs and I just didn't like how it turned out. So I've just skipped past all of that. So you will see the images that I actually decided on. So, yep, you just want to pick your image, do your scraping, pick up, tidy up, and then stamp it onto the nail. So this is going to be over the top of this sort of full one, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. These are stunning. Oh, they are so nice. Wait till you see it flash with the cat eye in the background. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to patch it up just a tiny bit, just with the little bits that are left on my stamper, just to neaten it up just a little bit, because there's no point wasting that. So yep, you will see it in a second after I finish faffing about with it, and then I will show you. Oh, look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, these are so pretty. So with this one, I'm going to use the same Mujo. I'm going to stamp it at the top and at the bottom. So this is going to go on the nail where I put the foil in the middle. So I'm just going to just tidy it up a little bit, because there's a little bit of sort of like chain. There's a bit of chain, and then there's the animal print on it. So I'm going to stamp one across the top and one across the bottom, like so. Camera's up with both. There you go. And then go, oh no, I'm going with a different one. Oh, I thought I used the same image. Obviously not. So I'm going to go in with this one. I'm going to stamp it across the bottom. So I'm lining it up where I want it to be, and then I will just stamp it on. So there you go. Any wispy bits, just tidy them up. So that is that one done there. And then on this one, what am I doing on this one? I can't remember. I cannot remember at all. Oh yeah, this says stay wild, so I'm just going to tidy it up, and this is going to go on would be your thumb. It's because I wanted to keep it quite sort of simple, not add lots of bling or anything like that. So I would just line this up where I want it to be, and then when you move your nail, it'll kind of like flash underneath. There you go. Look, there you go. Stay wild. It's awesome. It's so nice. I'm trying to get it so you can actually kind of see. You see it's a little bit difficult. So on this one, in between these two lots of flowers, there is like this animal print. It's got a paw print in the middle. So I've picked up the image. I'm going to tidy it up, and then I will stamp that in the middle of this one. I just wanted it slightly, just a little bit offset, so it's not completely straight. Just a little bit offset. So there you go there. And then I'm going to stamp this one on the, what would be your pinky. I had to think then. But I mean, you can have them whichever way around you want to have them. But this is the way that I chose to do it. So I'm just going to stamp that right there, because it's got the animal print, it's got the bit of chain, so it's tying in with the other nails as well. So I've taken a little bit of the apple cider, and I'm just going to fill in this paw print. And then what I will do is I will activate that, cure that, and then I will pick up the image again and isolate just that middle bit and stamp it over the top, so the outline, so you can actually see what it's actually meant to be. I know it's a little bit difficult to see. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Hang on. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of like just moving it about a little bit because I noticed it was, yeah, because they're so opaque, it like completely completely swallowed the whole image. And then I will go in with the magnet just like this and just activate a little bit. There you go. And then I will go over again with the same image just to make it more sort of stand out more and more noticeable, so we still have the image there. So there you go. So I'm just going to go in just with a few gems. So I've got my rhinestone glue, and I'm just going to put a rhinestone in the middle of this, trying to keep the same sort of colours. So I had this like, it's like a yellow orangey colour, and then on this one I'm just going to stamp some bits just down, listen to me, I lied. I'm going to place some bits down the middle. So I've got these small black ones, and then I have these like really shiny, like miniature, like they are so small, pointy back. You can only just make them out. I was going to put this gem on there, but I didn't like how it looked. It just did not fit the rest of it, so I took that back off. But I did go in with a flower as well, because I thought I would keep it with a black flower. I was going to use a lighter pink one, but I thought, no, I'll keep it as the black. So, yep, so this is this set almost done. So I will go in with a glossy top coat because I've got all of the stamping, and I do believe it stayed glossy, I think. Some were glossy, some were matte. So the glossy parts are overly magnetic, and the matte parts are the lighter shade, the New Me. So I'm just gonna add a tiny little bit of that in there and add the caviar bead, and then yep, that is this set almost done. So I will have my end screen, I will have a picture at the end, so let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget, if you want to grab this or you want to have a look, I do have my full swatch video on my channel as well. Well, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the description box for any discount codes, and yeah, just let me know any thoughts you have. Well, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care, bye.